This afternoon, I want to show you some ways to help improve your child's math fact fluency. There's always a lot of talk about their oral reading fluency, but their math fact addition and subtraction fluency is just as important as their oral reading fluency. I'm going to share with you some games this afternoon that you can play that will be lots of fun for you, and that the children won't even realize that they're learning as they're playing because it looks just like a game. After each game, I have the directions on the next page so you can take a picture of it. The first game I want to share with you this afternoon I call Tic-Tac-10, and it works on different ways you can make 10 with numbers less than 10. So you start out by drawing a tic-tac-toe board, and then the first player rolls the dice. I rolled a 1, so I'm going to put a 1 in any box. The goal of the game is to get one row to add up to equal 10. So it doesn't really matter if you're X's and O's or what colors you are, because whoever can make that row equal 10 will be the winner. Okay, your turn. Roll the dice. So you can, yep. So now I've got a 2 and a 1 there, so that's 3. So I've got to think, what can I put here that would make 10? I could put a 7 there, and there's not a 7 on my dice, but I got a 6. So I'm going to put my 6 with my 1. So 6 and 1, I have 7 there.
Just need 3.
So I would need 3. Your turn. Okay. So now 6 and 4 makes 10. But there's going to be extras down here. I didn't tell you you can't go over to that. Sorry. 3. Oh, I can do it. 6 plus 1 is 7. 8, 9, 10. Tic-tac-toe. 10 in a row. That's a quick, easy game you can play to work on. Just add numbers less than 10 and different numbers that you can add together to make 10. And here are the directions for that game. And now I will show you another game called Take 10. Okay, the next game is called Make a 10, and it's played with just a regular deck of cards, but I've taken out all of the face cards and the 10s. I leave the aces in to count as a 1. So you start by mixing the cards up good, and then you lay out 12 is what we normally do. So now looking at the cards, you're looking for different cards you can put together that will make 10. So I know 2 and 8 make 10. So if I can make a 10, I pick those up. 9 and 1 make 10. So I pick those up. 6 and 4 make 10. And 5 and 5 make 10. So now my turn is up, and it's the next player's turn. So I'll give the whole deck of cards. I keep my stack of the ones I've collected for my points, and then I give the whole deck of cards to the next person, and they fill in to make 12 up there again.
Seven and 3 make 10. 8 and 2 make 10. Wait, no. 4 and 6 make 10. And I think that's it.
What if I tell you that you can make 10 using more than just 2 cards? Could you do it using more than just 2 cards?
Yes.
What can you do?
3 and 2 and 5.
3 and 2 and 5. And that leaves us with
6, 3 and 1. Oh yeah, 4 plus 6.
So she keeps all of her cards as her points, and then I'm going to put 12 out again, and we keep going until all of the cards are used up, or we can't make any more matches. Okay, so I can do 9 and 1 to make 10, and 8 and 2 to make 10, and 7 and 3 to make 10, think I'm stuck.
Yeah, I think so.
Your turn. Fill in as many as you can.
This is not that much. Wait, is this a 9?
Mm-hmm.
No. 6 and 4. And
I think that's all we can do.
yeah.
So that's all we can do. Then we just slide those cards to the side, and we count the number of cards we collected to see who has the most cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14.
Oh, and we tied. That's just another quick, easy game that you can work on making partners of 10. Okay, the next. And here are the directions from that game. Both of the games I've shared with you this afternoon talk about ways to make a 10. As students begin to add and subtract 2-digit and 3-digit numbers and even on up, we base a lot on making a 10, and it's around ways you can make 10, and the 10 is just important. So if they can play these games, it will help improve their addition and subtraction once they get to those bigger numbers. In the links below, I've linked some more games that you can play with cards and dice that you could play on family nights or just one rainy afternoon that will help your children to improve their addition and subtraction facts without having to use flashcards. Thank you for listening.